there's some haters out there when it comes to email marketing. I'm sure you're aware, right?
Hmm.
You've heard the critics. Email doesn't actually drive revenue. It's the quarterback. The QB does all the work. The quarterback just, he throws it, they catch it, and they score the touchdown. Email is kind of the last touch, right? Google Ads really got me the sale, not email. What do you say, and what can brands do to kind of judge and I guess, like, get resources for their email program where, multi-touch, showing that email is valuable in, their stack of really driving revenue?
I think it's a combination of all. Like we clients like usually ask like, oh, how do we know that the email attributed and not, as you said, Google or Facebook? It's sometimes people needs to see 5 advertising, receive 10 emails, see your organic post on Instagram, hear you on TV or a podcast, and they make $2 purchase on your website. Like you never know. The best thing I can recommend to all brands to use one attribution model. Like let's say if you use Google Analytics, stick to it for all of your channels: Google, Facebook, emails, and so forth. Don't try to go to Facebook, check how much Facebook make you money. Don't go to Klaviyo to check how much Klaviyo make you money, because if you adopt those revenue attribution, it will probably add up to 400%. And like recently we won a project, and it came from Google, like organic Google search. So she found us through Google. But when I spoke to her, she said, oh, 1 year ago, I learned about you on some kind of forum. Then I was watching your YouTube video. Then I listened to your podcast. Then I found you on Klaviyo. And then I read some blog posts from Google. And so how can I attribute this sale to? Like to which channel?
Yeah, so you're saying that, the customer journey, even pre-purchase, it could be, depending on the brand, right? It could be 3 months, 6 months, a year. It could be an hour. It could be 30 minutes, 5 minutes. They could just buy, depending on what the product is, but it could be longer than that, right?
Yeah.
Just depending on what it is. So
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
no, you're exactly right.
If more expensive the product, longer was the journey.
Right. And you can't attribute everything. Like, your model, that's not going to be in Google Analytics, what you just told me. Like that journey, it's
No, no,
offsite, it's
no.
on YouTube. Then she goes to your website. You thought it was organic, but that's after she heard about you on the forum and then bounced around. So there's a lot more to it. So